because it's like when young people deserve to have privacy. They deserve to be able to talk to people without, being constantly surveilled by their parents. They deserve to be able to have this privacy away from these situations. And it's like, that's why these stuff like burner phones and being able to have like quote unquote, people say unrestricted internet access, unrestricted meaning the parents can't like take that away or they can't have overbearing control over it.
Right,
And
right.
it's like, I feel like that's very important just because of what I've observed, because of what I've already observed with people with parental controls. It's every single time it harms them. It's not helping them. Because
Mhm.
like I know a lot of other people who had very even simple parental controls, like a screen time where their phone shut off after a certain time of night. And it's like that's not as terrible as like, the reading every private message and everything, but it's like
Right.
one of the main ways that young people like bond with each other and is calling and spending time with each other, especially later at night when it's like, okay, you can like call without having to like feel like you may get called into something for your family or something when like everyone's asleep and you can
Right.
like just be one-on-one with someone. That's how I
Right,
bond with
right.
a lot of people. That's how I just late night calls, playing games, having fun.
Sure.
If you have a screen time restriction, it completely takes away your ability to do that. And it's also just kind of damages someone's sense of autonomy. And also, like, it hinders their education. That's another thing. Like, in my personal situation, when my stepdad tried to put a bunch of restrictions on my devices, I was the type of kid, for reference, I was a straight A kid, graduated high school with a dual credit degree. I have an associate's degree in college when I graduated high school. I never had any school problems, any of that. I was neurodivergent ADHD, so like I had weird working patterns, but I
Mhm.
self-managed on my working patterns. Never had to be medicated or anything. And
Right
I
on.
knew in the way that my brain worked that I cannot just get home from school and immediately just lock into schoolwork. I need to chill. I work better at night. My brain works better at night. I do my homework at
Totally get
midnight.
that.
Middle of the night, I do all my work. I get it done. I do it at the last possible minute, get it all done, get straight A's. And then when my stepdad's like, "Oh, I'm going to shut off the internet past 9 o'clock at night," then I can't do my homework past then anymore. So
Right.
that hindered my education. And I've known a lot of other people who had stuff like that where they couldn't submit like an assignment because a lot of the times online assignments are due at like 11:59, so it's like you have until that time to work on them. I knew a lot of people who couldn't even submit their assignments because their phone shut off or their computer shut
Wow.
off or something like that. And
Wow.
that's
That
another thing.
sucks.
It's like, these are a bit more minor compared to the other things that I was bringing up, but it's just it's a big issue like that.